responded. Okay, so we've already had a postdoc and an undergrad. Okay, but so I'm a PhD student, and I'm still in my first year. So what this means is that all of my assumptions have no basis. I don't know how to use any of the equipment, and all of my conclusions are completely wrong. Okay. My supervisor is sitting somewhere over there, so I'm sorry about that. She's been putting up with it a year so far, so I think we can manage. But anyway, I'm going to try and describe what I actually do anyway. But it will be wrong. But I have got. Alright, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build a new piece of kit, okay, for scientific experiments and all that fun things that we do. And it's called a blister-based laser-induced forward transfer to time of flight, no, sorry, to laser ablation time of flight mass spectrometer, which is. I'm not certain I can. And so, you know, for short, we call it BBLIFTLATOFMS. Pretty good. It's pretty snazzy. It's short. But okay, so it's a pretty complex name. But I'll try and actually describe what actually happens. And I brought a nice demonstration along to show you. But unluckily for one of you, I do need somebody to actually come and hold this rubber glove. This is very important. This is basically what everything is based upon. And, okay. Alright then, okay. Oh, cool, I get to make fun of the faculty. Okay, alright, so basically your job is to be a vacuum pump. So you've got to make a tight seal and suck. Okay? There's a good vacuous expression there. Mix of anger now. It's pretty good. Okay. Now, fun thing about vacuums, though, sort of sciencey, so vaguely fun, is if you think your vacuum is pretty shitty, then what you can do, probably shouldn't have done that. So what you can do, okay, is you can spray volatile liquid at it. Now, just turning it on. Okay, so basically what actually happens is, if there's a leak in the pump, then the liquid will just pass through the little hole, and then when it gets on the other side, it'll evaporate, causing a giant peak in you know, pressure. So you learned some science, well done you. Nah, you suck enough. Okay, fine, I'll spray him anyway. Okay, sorry, I have a microphone. This is too much fun. Okay, so alright, so now we've got our rubber glove, okay, and this is going to be a thin film of metal. And what we do basically is we're trying to put difficult things to put in the gas atmosphere. That's my supervisor laughing. So that, okay. You have a distinctive laugh. She's the head of the school. I should really. Okay. So we're basically, you know, we're trying to put things in the gas atmosphere that are difficult to put in the gas atmosphere. So I've got some Haribo, so like fried eggs and love hearts and wedding rings or something, and marshmallows because it looks better. This is an experiment, sort of. Sort of coming off as an experiment. So as an experiment, you know. Did you guys not bring yours? Sorry. Okay, so this is going to be our laser. It does work. Sorry, he's my flatmate. Okay, now, okay, so basically what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and put this into the gas atmosphere. Which is the atmosphere, I guess. Alright, can you tilt it down? I want to make you complicit in hitting someone important. Okay. Alright, this should work. Hey! Okay, so that's the first 6 letters of what I do. Alright. Okay, can you hold this for me? Thank you. Okay. Oh, down here. Thanks, dearie. All right. Okay, so the rest of it, hold it better. Come on. You may have gotten a better deal, I think. I would still do is bigger. Okay, so the last bit is the laser ablation to time of flight mass spectrometry. So we did another bigger laser. This one's called Firestrike. Okay, so basically what I try and do is when I've got the particles in the air, I then try and hit them with the other laser. Don't worry, it doesn't work in the lab either. What that does is that then just knocks off the surface of it, and then we can figure out what it is or how diabetic you'll be or something. Okay. A bit of a failure, but you know, that's science. Thank you. I think we're done with you now. Okay. I'm gonna pay for that later. He's from the organic section though, so it's fine.
Now you pissed me off. I'm inorganic.
Oh, dude. Okay. It's all the same
You're
to me.
screwed.
Okay, so but you know, what I do is with lasers, and I thought that would be all really cool and sci-fi. I mean, you know, like the front of the Starship Enterprise, they've got a neutral particle beam, which is what we're making anyway. But, so in sci-fi, you know, everything is eye level. Everything is up here, everything is easy to see, and, you know, easy to interact with. In our lab, though, we have a bunch of, you know, dials and readouts and everything. So that, you know, the readouts basically just quantitatively tell me how much to pack. And the dials and all the things to fiddle with are basically just for, you know, when I pack. And the issue is that they are all down here. It's sort of designed for toddlers, really. So they got our mental age correct, but like, so I mean, I was expecting to have this, but really we are basically just, you know, like a limp away from Igor and Frankenstein with all the. That's you laughing again, isn't it? I'm still wearing safety specs. Okay, but you know, there's this one piece of equipment though that has become the absolute bane of my existence. It's quite like this, but imagine this, but all the screws are around about this high, and they need to be able to be tightened vacuum tight. And I think I have gone through more positions with this machine than with any imaginary girlfriend that I've It's alright, she's real in my head. But like. That's sweet. Essentially, I have just explained what I will be spending the next 4 years doing. But normally when I try and explain that, I get this face of absolutely nothing. Just a complete blank. And so I've managed to figure out like how to condense it down into one word, and that word is just lasers. So whenever I tell people that I work with lasers, I get this look of like understanding and clarity, which I could never hope to achieve from an actual explanation. But I hope you've understood. So thank you. I'm Nathan Goodfriend, and I work with lasers.